What's up, guys? How's it going? Got a quick review today of an airsoft spring pistol, the Cyma P.817. It's a Glock 18C model, and it's a good spring airsoft pistol that's pretty cheap. I got this on Amazon, and I think it was only about $12 for the gun. And with shipping, it came out to like, I don't know, 15 or 16. But it's a pretty good gun, and it's fairly cheap. So just go over some of the basics. This gun came in all black. I painted it the olive drab green because I like that look on the Glocks. And I put some black tape on the orange tip. It starts here, and the orange tip goes all the way through the barrel port here. So it looked really obnoxious. I just taped it up. And I added this little laser sight thing. Just clipped it on the rails here, but you can easily take that off and just have the pistol. My paint job's not the best, but whatever, it was just kind of quick. So the first thing you notice about this gun is its weight. It's very heavy. Really weighted for a spring gun. Very heavy. And almost all of the weight comes from the magazine, which is extremely heavy. The gun is pretty light, but the mag has a huge weight in it, and it's really heavy. So do be careful with this thing. If this drops, it's going to shatter because it's so heavy, and it's made out of plastic, unfortunately. So the gun itself is a little bit light, but it's very sturdy. It's made of a really good ABS plastic stuff that a lot of good, I guess, AEGs, rifles are made of. It's definitely a really sturdy gun. So the externals feel really good on this. Great weight, very sturdy, feels good to hold. One thing that is awful about the externals, and I mean terrible, is this trigger. This is really bad. It has this weird mushy feeling to it, and it gets stuck in. Like, watch when I pull it. You see how it just kind of grinds back and it doesn't come all the way forward. It just gets stuck there, and it's just really weird. Sometimes it'll jam, like the gun, the trigger will kind of get stuck back, and if you lightly tap it, it'll shoot the BB. So it's really a very unsafe trigger. Feels very bad to pull. Trigger sucks. That's really my only gripe about the externals on this gun. Everything else looks extremely realistic and feels great. As you can see, there's a fire selector here, but obviously you can't change it. It's just for decoration. And this is a spring gun, so no full auto. The safety happens to be under here, that little knob right there. If you turn it, you can't pull the trigger. It's kind of an annoying safety. Sometimes I find that it randomly slides over a little bit and locks the trigger. So that's kind of an annoyance, but whatever. Okay, so this gun, open ejection port up here. When you pull it back, it opens, which is really good. I've actually used it for clearing jams. This gun has only jammed on me one time, and I just popped the port open, flicked the BB out, and I was good to go. The gun has a working slide lock. It's empty right now, and when you pull it back, it locks into place, letting you know that you're out of ammo. So that's a really cool feature. Then you just take a BB, put it in the mag, hit the slide release, and it's cocked, loaded, and ready to fire. A weird sound when you shoot the gun, but oh well. Sights here, forgot to mention those. Pretty standard. I put a little tiny white dot on the end of mine just to make it a little better, but nothing too special. Alright, so the actual performance of this gun. First of all, pulling it back is really difficult. Like, let me just say, it feels like it's really grinding. It doesn't slide at all. You have to literally take your hand and force it all the way back. It's really uncomfortable, and it's kind of a chore. And until you figure out how to do it, which I find it's easiest to to pull from the front like this back, but you could easily cut your hand on the ejection port here. You could pinch your fingers. I mean, it's difficult, and it's just really a pain to cock this gun back, which is kind of disappointing because it's a spring gun, but I definitely wish that was a lot smoother. But it's okay. The actual shooting of the gun is it's really weak. The FPS is probably around 130 or so. It doesn't hurt at all, so it's kind of disappointing. And the thing is, you basically have to use heavyweight BBs because there's such a strong hop up on this gun that .12s are going to go skyward almost immediately. So I don't know. Performance-wise, this gun has a lot that it needs to improve on. Externals-wise, as far as the look, the feel of this gun, it is amazing and very cheap. So really, and before I forget, one other thing. You can field strip this gun, as in take the whole slide off and access the inside and everything. Basically just like the real thing. You just pull it back, pull this little thing down, pull these two switches here, and the slide comes right off. I'm not going to go into that, and there's plenty of videos on YouTube already about how to field strip a gun, so you can watch those, how to field strip this gun in particular, I know. So if you want a guide on field stripping this, just look it up in YouTube. So to conclude this video, the Cyma P.817, the Glock 18C, has a magazine of about 15-16 rounds. Decent, I mean, well, better than decent. A really good size and weight and everything. It feels great to hold. Just performance-wise, as far as the shooting, the accuracy, it really is not a very good gun. Don't let that deter you from buying this. If you're a Glock fan and you just want a spring Glock pistol, this is great. It's a lot of fun. You can shoot it indoors. You can shoot it at your friends because really it doesn't hurt that bad, and it's not going to break anything. It's a lot of fun. The open ejection port is cool, and the slide lock is very fun and realistic. And it basically just has all the features of a real gun. I mean, they really didn't miss out on anything here. So feels great, looks great, fun to shoot, just not at all suitable for combat. So if you want to get one of these, then I would say order one, go on Amazon and search for a Cyma P.817, and I don't think you'll be too disappointed. Thanks for watching.